Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dying Light. It's been a little bit, but I figure we might as well hop on and continue where we left off. I'm still a little bit sleepy, as you'll hear me yawn a couple times. That being said, today we don't really have much on the menu, mostly just side questing and being relatively chill. Just crossing some things off the list. And already, stick drift comes for me. But that's okay. Snides, nests, and snill. I think that one hurt me. How you doing, Captain? I'm a little bit eepy.
Crane, you said we needed to talk about other options if we didn't find any antizin.
And we will, but right now let's deal with these explosives, okay?
Okay, listen. I'll give
Whoa.
the explosives to Saeed and you talk to Rahim. Make sure he stays away from that hive.
Will do, don't
What's
worry.
my weapons again?
Don't worry.
Gun,
Right.
bow, knife. Right. It's been a hot second since we played Dying Light, huh? My brother is making chicken in the other room, so you may hear him talking, or occasionally some beeping, but he means no harm. He's just a bit of a goob. And to be fair, this is everyone's house. It is our house. We share. Unless my parents want me to do something, then it's their house. Silence. Oh wow, you got some funky looking eyes, girl. A little bit of texture glitching, but you know, you'll have that when Dizambos come, I guess. Trying to remember where we left off, really. I'm gonna disable invasions. Someone's getting mugged over there, but as with previous mentions on my channel, mugging seems to just be commonplace for me. Just for some reason, in like every video I've made, mugging has just come up organically. So we're just gonna let it happen. Let's see, how do I talk to this dude again? Jeff, the gas guy. Oh, there he is. You can tell already. You're at work? Oh no. You can tell already this is gonna be a good chat.
This is the Fort Jefferson Tower, and you will address me as
Never been
Commander
mugged.
Jeff. I make the rules here. Is that clear? Not Brecken, not Rice. This is Jeffville, or Jeffland, or Jeffertown, New Jeff City.
Look, Jeff,
Commander Jeff!
there's an emergency. The gas is out all over the city.
Oh, yeah. That was me.
Will you shut off the gas?
Installation of the Fort Jefferson Apocalypse Wall required a temporary interruption of the civilian gas supply. But I'm all ready now, so you can turn it back on.
I think that's going to be your job.
No can do. I'm too critical to base operations. We'll have to send someone who's expendable.
Commander,
New
I'd
Jeff
like to
City,
volunteer.
baby!
You're a good man, whoever you said you are. I hate to lose you. Now, go open the quadrant allocation valves, plus the primary distribution gate. Then report back to me, and I'll restore the city main pressure here. Hey, if you don't get killed, you can be the first civilian to witness my apocalypse wall.
Hell yeah. I want to see the Apocalypse Wall.
Boy, oh boy, we're going to roast some shamblers tonight. I can't wait to see this thing work. People thought I was nuts. Would a nut make a wall of fire?
Would a nut make a wall of fire? Checkmate, liberals. We're living in his world. We are. New Jeff City, baby. Oh, I got an agility point. Let's go ahead and unlock that. Reduce fall damage by half. Falling from great heights is still fatal. Escape when grabbed, you can shake off biters more quickly. Dropkick does more damage. Vaulting. Vaulting is pretty good. Backlash, use throwing weapons or UV while looking behind. I'm gonna not pick that up because that sounds boring as hell. How did that light up? It's bloody magical, it is. Shimmy Shab. Where the heck did all of you come from? Like, actually, where did they come from? Okay, so we got this. Turn into boips. How the heck do this game work again? We can repair this, right? Repairs 3. Let's go ahead and just repair the lupus. Alright, so we got one valve open. Let's go get the others. They really do just appear. That is the reason I wanted to get the jump, so I never have to deal with these fools again. I think I have to go up. Today's Remembrance Day in Canada, so you'll be leaving around 11:11 for a couple minutes. Alright. What is it in remembrance of? What you're remembering? Canadians who have died during war? Ah. That's good. So it's like Veterans Day for us. Began after World War I? Yeah. You have any family members or anything that were you're remembering? Or is it just kind of, you like to show your respect? Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not going to be very respect. Hell yeah. Not every day, or not every time, but a lot of the time we'll drive to Arlington Cemetery on Veterans Day or Christmas to... on Christmas we put wreaths on the... Oh. But yeah, well, I might not always agree with the reasons we go to war. I do have a lot of respect for the people who are willing to give their lives for something that they view as greater than themselves. We're all raised to show respect for Rem Day in school. Yeah, funnily enough, less so in America, despite how, like, military first we are. Veterans Day was basically just, for most people, just another holiday off of school. So Veterans Day is something that I think is more for, like, the families and stuff. And while I have family members who served and fought and died, for me it's always just been more show of respect. These guys are tanky. Aside from just doing a ton of damage, this gun has a built-in suppressor, which is why I feel perfectly fine taking out a bunch of enemies without much care in the world. Man, these guys are loud, huh? What just blew up? don't think he can open doors. No, he just phases right through them. Canada lost almost 1% of its population during World War I, many of whom were young and even teens. Yeah, I was aware of that, but still, it's always a goddamn tragedy. Ah, God, I'm going New York again. It just slips out when So that was pointless. It's got a thing there. Airdrop stolen. Oh no, whatever will I do? I think this is the way then. If I can't access it through the door. Yep, here we go. This is a British colony. Canada had no choice but to send troops and other resources. Was that pre-Canadian independence? I didn't know that Canadians didn't have an option.
What the hell did you just do?
Alright, I opened the local valves plus the primary gate.
What about the ballast lines?
Wait, the what?
Flaming flatulence. Do I have to tell you everything? Obviously, you have to close all the valves on the load line to keep the pressure balanced. Now hurry up. We're going to be leaking more gas than Grandma at Christmas.
Not Graham. But yeah, I had thought that Canadian involvement in World War I was voluntary. This part is so annoying because you have to deal with all of these virals. The ones that like to chase you, and government didn't have an option. Conscription didn't begin until 1917. Yeah, what I'm saying, I thought that Canada, the country, participated in World War I out of, like, choice. I thought that, like the other North American countries, they had the option of kind of doing their own thing and chose to intervene much, much earlier than America did. My brother is now texting me facts about Canadian independence, despite the fact that I am talking to a Canadian right now.
This ain't the Navy, son. Drink some coffee.
Because he overheard me. Brilliant. Gotta love family. World War One is such an interesting period of history. I need to go back and research it some more. I used to know, like, so much about the dates and the periods, what led to it, policies, and stuff like that. But now I'm just kind of a brain-damaged dork with no knowledge.
Well done, soldier. I'll open the main pressure gate. Then prepare your eyes for a feast of controlled pyro combustion.
No, I think I should watch this from a distance.
If you insist, you got 10 seconds.
Alright, you ready for this? In 10 seconds you're gonna see the greatest invention ever. The Apocalypse Wall. It's a little disappointing, honestly.
What the hell was that?
I found Jeff, and the gas is back on.
Okay, maybe that was pretty good.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to find a replacement.
Nope, lol. Canada, Australia, New Zealand. I knew about all of those. Canada was the only one I didn't really know because it was North America, and Mexico and America both didn't really give a shit. For the most part, we were like, let's mind our own business until, you know, I think it was Wilson was president then. Wilson decided, actually, no, there's spoils to be had. If we enter late and say that we did a bunch, then we can kind of make a lot of profit off of this, essentially, politically. So I love the people who are like, nobody won World War I less than America. I beg to differ. We did the least and got the most out of it. So when you think about it that way, America is the true winner of World War I. And I'm not saying that as like a proud, like, yeah, go America. I'm saying that we kind of fucked things up politically for all of Europe. What other things do we have to do? Dell's engineers, Tolga and Fatin have contacted me for the first assignment. They sound like a couple of characters. They want me to meet them. Alright, let's go talk to these eccentric inventors. Black Serpent Bazaar. Cool, cool. Hello, you two.
Are you Tolga and Fatin?
Yes. How did you surmise that?
Who cares how his ape brain processes information? We have a job for him.
Quite right, Tolga. Remember, simple words only. Don't confuse him.
We need to move some equipment across town. It's very heavy.
How heavy?
Too heavy for you, Simian Beast. Instead, we will propel it across the sky using heavy-gauge ziplines. A brilliant idea, don't you think?
That was my idea.
No, it wasn't.
Just tell me what you need.
Well, hooks, obviously.
How else
Of
can
course.
we hang the equipment off the lines?
You will find them at the train yard warehouses.
Does he know what a warehouse is?
Probably not.
Look it up, but be quick about it. This project is far more important than anything your proto-human craniocogitator is capable of understanding.
And don't try to figure out what it is.
Oh, heavens, no! You'd give yourself an aneurysm.
These fucking two. Reminds me of New Vegas.
chink's job.
Do you mean an orangutan's job?
What are you saying? But do you think Dr. Zaius is smarter than Cornelius?
Well, yes, obviously. Orangutans were the smartest. Cornelius didn't even have a PhD.
Ah, but he knew the truth of ape origin.
So did Dr. Zaius, but he knew that the knowledge was useless.
Your knowledge is useless.
One day I will kill you.
These dudes are just the dumbest. I love them. There's something really fun about characters that always talk down to you about like how smart they are, and then they're just easily the dumbest people in the room. Very entertaining to me. Mostly because I know people like that.
Strange man.
Did you think he was drunk?
Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk to
You want to try
Zayed.
calming down long enough to tell me what's wrong?
Yeah, sure. Let's try that. Calming down will work. Yeah, calming down will solve everything.
Oh. No, walking away from you will solve everything.
Okay, hang on. I'm chill, bro. So, I make these flares for Rise, right?
Wait, flares? Like signal flares?
No, UV flares. Like flares that the Night Things can't stand because they put out this UV, which stands for ultraviolet, which is like kind of a science thing.
I got
Kind
it.
of a
UV
science
flares.
thing.
Continue.
There is no continue. My zinc is contaminated with fluorine. It's useless. Also, I'm out of turpentine, which isn't that hard to find. Except everything's hard to find right now.
So when Rice's people come for their merchandise,
Oh, is he using people now? I thought he only used hired psychopathic gorillas.
what do you need to make these things?
Great.
Just zinc and
Second person to
turpentine.
call us a gorilla in the
Okay.
past 5 minutes.
The part is everything I need is in the train yard warehouses. But a guy like me isn't going to last 10 seconds out there.
Well, I'm surprised a guy like
That's
you
all
lasted
right.
that long in here.
This
Happens
is
to the best
funny.
of us, champ.
Aha, very funny man.
Look, maybe I'll get your supplies, but if I do, whatever you can make out of them, I take half.
Half? No way. You're freaking nuts, bro.
Look, you can give me half of something, or you can keep 100% of nothing.
Half it is. It seems fair.
Alright.
Hey,
So that's how we get
runner?
UV flares, which are
Well,
great
we're
for
looking
us.
the one who will say yes instead of no. Jafar can fill you in.
Okay. Doesn't really tell me anything, but whatever.
Shit, it's you again? I mean, what are you doing here?
Relax. I don't work for Rice. That was a one-time job, and it was all about protecting the tower. Look, I'm sorry. I mean it.
Is that right?
Look,
Isn't
everything I was
that
doing, I was
right?
doing for Brecken. You can ask anyone in the tower if you don't believe me. So what do you got, Jafar?
It's very
We've been
nice.
picking up some of Rice's transmissions. One of his crews found something at the construction site, and they got very excited. They didn't say what it was, but they referred to bringing down the entire tower in one shot. Someone's got to find out what it is, and either confiscate it or destroy it.
Well, I'm someone.
Congratulations, the job is yours.
Fantastic.
We'll be in touch.
We sure will. Adam. Best wrenches, only from Adam's company. Why? Why does he look like that? Why is he holding it like that? It reminds me of the, alright, now look at me like you're the model, the male model, and it's like, alright, now your dog just died, what face do you make? And he just does like the traditional model pose. I love it. The world is so full of silliness. It's great. Oh, I'm seeing red smoke. Red smoke is interesting considering that there is no package on the map. You seem to have a skill point. Let's see what we can do. Do-it-yourself grenades, electric fences, camouflage, shield mastery. Learn how to craft a shield and use it in combat. None of these seem very interesting to me, but we'll grab that one. No. Anyways, you observe Rem Day as a reminder that war is a game fueled by innocent blood and played between the rich. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Generals gather in their masses. And just like witches at black masses, evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. Oof. Politicians hide themselves away. They only started the war. Why should they go out to fight? They'll leave that all to the poor. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think any war in history shows that sense of greed more than World War I. Especially because it came right after what's his name? German general, like one of the most famous quote-unquote war heroes of all time. I forget his name, but the German guy does a bunch of skirmishes, gains a ton of land for Germany, and everyone sees this and goes, Bismarck, yes, that's it. And everyone goes, hey, Germany's gaining so much land. What if we did that? And they were, you know, all gung-ho about, we'll have a good old war, why don't we? Go out, send the boys out for a rough and tumble. It'll be quick, in and out, back by Christmas. We'll go out, we're gonna win this, we're gonna get so much money and loot, and it's gonna be so good for us. And, well, history tells us otherwise. I need to find some hooks. True action electric baseball bat. Home. Home. My hands are tied. A million shit from side to side, and still the wars go on and the years go by with no love for God or human rights, and all these things are swept aside by bloody hands of the hypnotized who carry the cross of homicide. History bears the scars of our civil war. Ow. Man, I'm all sad now. Why'd you have to go and make me sad and realize that there's no such thing as good human history? Why you make me remember something like that, Eris, Snaris? Sorry, lol. Yeah, all your fault. World War I, Eris. Can't believe you did that. You rolled an apple in between the... By the way, those politicians were all literally part of the same family. I just want to say. All like cousins and shit. Your B? Yeah. But... due to you really rolled an apple in the middle of these brothers and said, hey, the coolest one with the biggest dick gets the apple, and they decided to start a war over it, essentially, is what I'm saying. I'm applying the Trojan War to World War I. Is this metaphor bad yet? Has it broken down? Are you cringing? Yeah? Alright, good. Good. But the truth is, they all had below average sized penises. Fun fact about the English monarchy.
I have your hooks.
Incredible! We have underestimated him.
That's why they prefer children. No. No.
Look at him.
Are we done?
You're done. We have work to do.
And when we're finished, we'll leave some zip lines up for you.
Yes, we know how you primates like to swing from the vines.
I'd say that joke went too far, but at the same time, fuck the monarchy. Literally pedophiles, so who cares?
my friend.
I've kind of run out of topics. My brain be a little bit eepy. I just got a voicemail from someone. I'll listen to it later. I'm sure it's super important and can't wait, which is why I'm pushing it off. I like to make him sweat a bit, you know. Why the heck are these guys so sleepy? You gotta pee? Eris, I'm about to blow your mind. You can do that. You have the ability to pee. You can just go. It's crazy. What a time to be alive. Oh my god, a car that's actually moving. I didn't know that was possible. We have the piss technology. That's right. The future is now, Piss Lord. Where did it go? Oh, did it go in there? Oh, this is, Let me just... Can I teleport to the safe zone? No? Okay. But a while ago when we cleared this place out, I remember talking about how you can just hide up in the safe zone and then shoot down at all the poor miserable fools below. Guess what we're gonna do? So they have guns, they do a lot of damage, but when we get up here, guess who can't follow us? Guess who can't damage us? Oh! No, they can damage me. I stand corrected. What the? He snuck up on me. Due to these dudes recklessly discharging firearms, the zombies have now taken note of us.
They just killed him. He's up here.
Great. And now the annoying part. Zooms. That's right, the Zooms are here. Let's see if we can find this stuff before the Zooms make everything a problem. Hey, I got some rifle ammo. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Blueprint, stay down. A nailed plank. How's my Bussy saga going with my mom? I have still not brought it up to her since the incident, in hopes that she just forgets it and never brings it up again. If she does bring it up again, then unfortunately I'm gonna have to inform her and watch as her entire world shatters into a billion pieces, and she dies of embarrassment after telling a class of middle schoolers that she loves bussies. The doggos are barking. Bark, 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 bark. I guess I don't have a, Do I not have a fast travel? Bork, bork. Oh, there's also a quest over here. Might as well go talk to whoever that is. Boop, 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 boop. Osman. Ozzy, Ozzy, Ozzy. Oi, oi, oi. What did my brother say about Canada? Do you really want to know? Alright, hold on. Let's pull up his text. Canada in World War I wasn't a choice. They were still under the British Crown. Geneva suggestions. Thanks, Canada. That's all he sent. So, good stuff. Although, the Geneva Convention, if I recall correctly, didn't actually come around until World War II. Oh.
Don't move.
What are you gonna do?
What is it? So you remember me? I know I remembered you. You were at Rice's camp when I lost my hand.
Oh.
Reckons, guys. If you were anyone else, I'd kill you. Oh, lucky me. That's right. As for Rice, I'd settle with that psycho in my own time. But first, I need your help to find my brother Nazim. He's the one who helped me escape. He went for food at the supermarket, but he hasn't been back since. I'll pay you to find him.
What do you intend to pay me with?
Are you kidding? My brother and me worked for Rice. You know what that means? Collecting stuff. That's all we ever did. We look for stuff, we find stuff, we take stuff. Well, we wound up with a lot of stuff. Some of it we turned over to Rice. Some of it we kept ourselves, you know, in case things got too crazy. Not like stealing, but protecting for the future.
You can't steal from a thief. That's not how that really works.
We still got plenty left. Weapons, medicine,
We become
money.
stuff, yeah.
Stashes all over the city. But now Rice's men are looking for us, so I have to be careful going out. So we've got a deal?
I'll think about it.
It will be worth your while. I promise.
Is that Yuri? Is that Yuri Lowenthal? Also, pretty cool that we meet the guy, whose hand got taken. If you remember when we first went to meet, Rise, and I was trying to pick up dude's hand, that was his hand. We are all Yuri. Also, something I really like about the repair system in this game, you'll notice that as we repair it, it gets more and more, like, gnarled and messed up. Like, you can see we basically just strapped some metal to it to keep it from falling apart. I really like that it's not a perfect repair. It's getting progressively more and more fucked until it's unsalvageable. Anyways, let's get back to Jaffa. Am I hearing advertisements? Oh, is this the school? That's funny. And then over there we have the volatile nest. Ow. I can't believe I just Goomba stomped that dude. Incredible. I got therapy later today. I'm really tired. But you know how it be. You gotta go to these things. Oh, there he is. Stay awake for Snarapy. Booty, 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 rocket everywhere.
Jafar, Rice's men really found something.
Something valuable?
Yeah, is dynamite worth a lot?
Dynamite is gold. We could cook you up something special with that. Kurt's a natural when it comes to this stuff.
Alright, 1 pack for you, the rest for me.
Kurt will figure out how to give it some oomph.
Ooh.
We'll be in touch.
$1,000 chump change. Wait a second. Where'd Where'd the two chuckle fucks go? Okay. I guess. I guess you're about to head out. Snaris. Let's see, how long have I been going? About 56 minutes. I think we'll make it a nice even hour. For those of you who tuned in, thank you for coming. I know we didn't really do much, but you know, that's the nature of chill streams. Didn't really expect to do much to begin with. But if you enjoyed just kind of vibing, excuse me, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Or maybe share with people who might enjoy it more than you did. Anyways, for now, all that I really ask of you is that you take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again tonight, 10 p.m., for more Silent Hill F, where we will be more energetic and doing a lot more actual action and stuff. By the way, Eris, I recommend you catch up on the VODs, because some things happened last night that I think you will love, possibly. And also, we got Devil Trigger. You will... Yeah, but I'll see you tonight. For now, thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.